with 100 billion problem, how enterprises can stop ad fraud in real time. Okay, let's get started. All right. So before we start, my name is Ritesh Osta. I run a company called Inside Tap, and I'm also one of the top rated Fiverr Pro when it comes to performance marketing and a lot of other areas. Okay. Now with that, let's move on to our big picture. What is the big picture? The global ad fraud losses surpasses $100 billion annually. That's a huge amount of money to be lost on fraud. Okay, so there is a daytime theft going on. Companies are putting money, their revenue, their hard-earned resources into running paid ads, and there are systems out there which is just siphoning off money from these enterprises, and that is running into billions. And the saddest part is that nobody's even talking about it, right? Somewhere there is a muted sense, there is a mute across the industry in terms of talking about it. So today I take this opportunity to talk about it so that you can protect yourself, protect your money, protect your resources against this mega fraud which is going on. Okay. So now, according to the data, nearly 1 in 3 ad interaction today is invalid or bot generated. And this is especially more relevant when it comes to IT service and managed service provider and software agencies around tech. Because more and more tech companies are running ads. And the system has understood that. And when I use the term system, I mean a lot of other stuff. Okay, and I'll talk more about it. So nearly 1 in 3 ad interaction, impression, clicks are either invalid or bot generated. That means there are bots who are doing this, or it is completely invalid, just a spam. For enterprise, this means budget waste and data corruption. That means you are putting $100,000 on ads, maybe $33,000 you're just wasting on bots and spams and all the other stuff going on. And also your data is getting corrupted. That means the data which is coming into your CRM is corrupted. It is not valid. So there is a cost to store that data and process that data as well, right? So you're losing money there also. And ad fraud isn't just a technical issue, it's an integrity issue. It's a go-to-market integrity issue. So even though a lot of companies, they take ad fraud just as a tech issue, right? But this is also an integrity issue, right? Imagine 33% of your database is just bots. Imagine 33% of your CRM contact list is just bots. These are spam emails. This is going to corrupt your entire data system. So these are the big picture when it comes to problem. The problem is humongous. And the problem is so humongous and it's been going on for so long that I thought it's about time that somebody needs to step up and talk about it. So today we're going to talk about it. And I know we are talking to a community, and I think we need to work as a community to deal with this gigantic, enormous problem which is plaguing industries today. So this is how it works. So there is ad fraud, which generates fake clicks on your ads, Google, Meta, LinkedIn. Then that creates distorted data in your CRM and your data warehouses. That means you get fake emails and fake contact details and other stuff. Then you work on that data, which is wrong data, wrong optimization. You need to clean it up. So that means extra resources that you need to put. So which means extra cost to your company, which also leads to lost ROI. So if 1/3 of your ad is, the ad click data or ad interaction data is a fake data, that means you have lost 1/3 of your resources in ad budget, and also you have lost a huge amount of resources, managing those fake data, removing those fake data, right? So there is a continuous waste loop which is happening, and then every fake signal fuels bad spend. Correct? There is a spam email, there's a bot that has clicked. You got a spam email, the email came down to your CRM. Your sales rep, took all the effort of reaching out to that particular email only to find out that this is a bogus company or a fake company and a fake person with a fake email ID and all of that. That happens, and that has happened over the recent years so much that I was compelled to make this particular video, right? And if you are somebody who's been dealing with this problem, just comment in the comment section. I think we need to invite more people to talk about it. And this is a problem that needs to be dealt across the industry. All right, now why it matters, especially for large CMOs, the CMOs of the companies, why it really matters? Because every bot click misguides your AI and CRM data models, correct? Every bot click, because now we have this integrated GTM systems that we are building. That means the GTM system, along with the CRM and the CDPs and the data warehouse, it is basically monitoring every interaction. So for example, if there is a bot coming up and signing up in your app, that is being stored and that is being processed. So there is a lot of energy and resources that is going on processing this data. And every bot click or every spam data misguides all these models, the AI model as well as the CRM models. Every fake lead wastes sales cycles and ad spend. So you're not just spending money on ad and you are losing it, but it's also wasting ad cycles, sales cycle. The salespeople are spending time, either following up or cleaning it up. In any way, they could have done better job, if this was not the case. Fraud creates false signals that damage precision targeting. The reason why I'm using the term fraud here is because this is an actual fraud. Okay, I have seen across the industry, people use different terms. I've seen that. Okay, they don't use the term fraud because they personally feel that this is a very powerful word to use. But I sincerely now feel that the correct usage of the grammar is important when dealing with this subject. This is fraud. Many of this is very deliberate, and many of this is just good old fashioned fraudsters working behind the scene and siphoning and looting of money from different companies. Okay, so we need to say as it is. And so in these videos, we are going to at least try to uncover some of the secrets behind it so that you can prepare yourself against this fraud which is going on. CMOs are losing not just money, but they're also losing marketing truth. I mean, if 1/3 of your data is spam and bot, and your sales teams are just wasting time, imagine the kind of friction that will create between the team. Okay, I've seen where situations in which the sales team and the CIO team, they are sitting and then they are just talking about the fact that most of the leads that are coming from marketing is just bogus leads. And this is not, I'm not talking about small companies, I'm talking about large companies that I've been working with. Bogus leads, and people are just, and the marketing team sometimes have no idea of how to stop that. Okay, so today we are going to equip you with the tools and the techniques and the technologies so that you can, better handle it if you're not aware of this problem in the industry.